These 6 YouTubers completely ruined their careers with just one video, starting with Colleen Bollinger. Colleen Bollinger, better known as Miranda Sings, amassed over 20 million subscribers across her YouTube channels. Her signature red lipstick earned her a Netflix series, sold out international tours, and numerous content creator awards. In April 2020, Adam McIntyre, a former fan, uploaded a video titled "Colleen Bollinger, Stop Lying." In the video, McIntyre accused Bollinger of inappropriate behavior, including grooming, manipulation, and, most disturbingly, sending him lingerie when he was still a minor. The video opened the floodgates, and by 2023, more fans had come forward with similar stories. Instead of addressing the allegations seriously, Colleen made the situation worse. On June 29, 2023, she uploaded what's now considered one of the worst YouTube apology videos in history, a sarcastic song called "Toxic Gossip Train." She literally sang about the allegations while playing a ukulele. No actual apology or accountability, just pure deflection.
All aboard the toxic gossip train. You're chugging down the tracks of misinformation. The toxic gossip train. You got a one-way ticket to manipulation station.
The apology was criticized for being insincere and delusional.
In the face of very serious claims, she decides to put on the entire clown outfit and grab her trusty ukulele and go to battle. But it's not really a battle because she doesn't even really tackle any of the claims. She doesn't refute anything or defend herself.
She lost over 100,000 subscribers between June and August 2023, had to cancel her 2023 tour, and completely disappeared from the internet. When she eventually returned, she attempted to continue as if nothing had happened, but the mass dislikes and negative comments made it clear that the internet had not forgiven her inappropriate behavior toward minors. Despite how dumb Miranda's Gossip Train video was, it was not as dumb as Kwebbelkop's self-inflicted doom. Kwebbelkop rose to fame as a gaming YouTuber, amassing over 15 million subscribers. However, his career began to fall apart in April 2021 when he launched a new YouTube channel featuring a virtual influencer named Blue, with AI handling all the voice, editing, and script writing. He claimed that this was due to his burnout.
One of the biggest lessons I've learned in business is that pretty much everything you dream is possible. Cloning yourself, too easy. 4 years ago, I was in the middle of a burnout, made 3 videos per day and streamed 2 to 3 hours per day. I wished I could clone myself, so I did.
He would later upload a video titled "My Most Important Video," in which he announced that he was no longer enjoying YouTube.
I'm having a hard time being creative. I'm having a hard time having fun in my job. I'm having a hard time sleep. I'm always worrying about YouTube, always thinking about YouTube.
Then he went on to claim that he would be discontinuing the daily upload videos after 10 years.
That's why, cops. That's why after 10 years of making daily videos, I quit. I quit making daily videos.
He would later go on to create a Minecraft video with an AI clone of himself, which sparked significant backlash from fans and other YouTubers, with Penguin Zero criticizing Kwebbelkop's AI videos as being inauthentic and only driven by financial greed.
If I want to continue the dream, if I want to build tons and tons and tons of channels that will flourish and shine forever, we need to remove the human element. Yes, it sounds crazy, but we need robots, we need computers.
That's spoken like a man who really cares about the content. If I'm to own 5 million channels, I realize the weakest link is the goddamn human.
In response to the criticism, Kwebbelkop doubled down on his AI quest by introducing Kwebbelkop AI 2.0 in September 2023, featuring a more realistic AI model using his actual face and voice.
Every second you've been watching of this video so far has been completely AI generated. The Kwebbelkop you're seeing on the screen right now is not really me. I hope this video provides a better glimpse into the vision that we have for Kwebbelkop AI.
Despite these efforts, his engagement numbers plummeted by more than 70%, and his once thriving YouTube career flatlined. At least Kwebbelkop still has his channel. The same can't be said about J-Station. J-Station's career came to an abrupt end in early 2020 when he uploaded a video in which he claimed that his girlfriend had been killed in a car accident around 11 PM. In the video, J-Station appeared devastated, barely able to exit his vehicle when visiting a roadside memorial, allegedly marking the site of Alexia's fatal accident.
Let's just go say the final goodbye for her. Everything's gonna be okay.
I don't know if I can do this.
However, just 3 days later, J-Station tried to monetize his girlfriend's death.
We're doing the Ouija board challenge on my dead girlfriend. Let's smash the like button right now, guys. 1 like equals 1 prayer for Alexia, guys. Rest in peace.
The video raised a lot of suspicion about the authenticity of J-Station's claims, causing fellow YouTuber Some Ordinary Gamers to take action by contacting Canadian police to inquire about any recent deaths matching Alexia's description.
No, I don't have anything by that name on the system.
So in Toronto, nobody by that name specifically has suffered any form of death, right?
No. I have an Alexia, but there's no death in that.
When Penguin Zero covered the story, Alexia herself came forward, confirming she was very much alive and had no involvement in J-Station's videos.
I'm sure a lot of you are really confused as to what's going on right now between me and Jay and the videos that he posted about me being hit by a drunk driver in a car accident that I wanted nothing to do with, because up until this point I was not a part of any of them. It was just Jay, and I didn't even know what he was going to say in those videos before he posted them.
After Alexia spoke out, YouTube terminated J-Station's channel and he disappeared from the internet, just like Illuminati. Blair, also known as Illuminati, built her channel with over 1 million subscribers on exposing unethical business practices of companies. However, her carefully constructed reputation would collapse on April 20th, 2023, when Blair posted a series of tweets accusing Legal Eagle of plagiarizing her video style. She claimed Legal Eagle's editors had attempted to broach her editors to steal her format, and when refused, Legal Eagle had just copied it and just changed the color from purple to blue. However, many pointed out that the highlighting style Blair claimed ownership of was a common editing technique used across numerous channels. You're trying to claim the most basic editing style. Literally turn on your TV and put on 50 different true crime docs, and you'll find the same style in 45 of them. This just seems weird and petty. Legal Eagle then responded to Illuminati's accusation by writing, "Hey at Illuminati, I think this is a big misunderstanding. Perhaps great minds think alike. No one on my team is trying to copy you. Without an exhaustive review of your channel, I believe we used those two styles before your channel did. We've used them for 3 to 4 years. Things kept getting worse for Blair, as former collaborators like The Click and Wonder came forward with allegations about Blair's abusive behavior behind the scenes. Facing mounting criticism, Blair tried to save her reputation by publishing a video titled Illuminati Exposed, in which she briefly apologized to Legal Eagle.
I have apologized privately to Legal Eagle the day after this incident occurred, though I have not been publicizing that until right now. Maybe this is something I should have said sooner, but I needed the time to think through the events that have preceded.
However, she spent the majority of the 40-minute video portraying herself as the victim and claiming credit for the success of some of the channels that had spoken against her.
Wonder was hired on June 7th, 2021 and was salaried at $50,000 a year. To be frank, I just really wanted him to have an easier job so that he could focus on his personal channel, as he had told me numerous times that was his ultimate goal.
Her former colleagues quickly debunked her claims, with several creators coming forward to provide evidence contradicting Blair's narrative. The Click revealed that Illuminati had conducted a smear campaign against him.
And here's the chat that keeps going. Ever since she made some announcements, some fans are putting it together. While I am mostly the big bad bish, some are figuring it out. Listen, I have Click on video saying the F slur and R slur. He will put himself up with his own ego, like I won't have to do anything of that. He's gonna muddy his own hands and unravel it himself. Oh yeah, it's in his old videos. They are still live on his channel. Hobbies are a good way to spend your time? What the hell? And this is her just hyping people up to be more hateful towards me because of my old bad jokes when I was a teenager. So much for this just happening to come out when I left Sad Milk. This, to me, looks like a very planned smear campaign, and she had a very big hand in it.
And then her ex-boyfriend Oz came out claiming that she had put him into massive debt and was trying to make him homeless by foreclosing on his home on Christmas Eve.
What I can only describe as retaliation from the person who's my ex, former employer, and prior colleague, Blair is in the process of currently foreclosing my home. Because of this stress of Blair taking my home from me, I need to pump the brakes and change directions so I won't be homeless come Christmas. Because that's when Blair set my home to foreclose, right before Christmas.
The fallout was devastating, as Blair lost nearly 500,000 subscribers, major sponsorships, and her viewership collapsed by 90% within a week. Her channel, which once regularly garnered hundreds of thousands of views per video, now struggled to gain 50,000 views until she eventually stopped uploading. She destroyed her career because she felt entitled, but at least she did not end up in jail, unlike Trevor Jacobs. Trevor Jacobs had built his career as a legitimate daredevil, willing to push boundaries for entertainment. However, on December 24th, 2023, he uploaded a video that would not just end his YouTube career, but result in criminal charges. Titled, "I Crashed My Airplane," the video showed Jacobs flying over the Sierra Nevada mountains, allegedly to spread his best friend's ashes. During the flight, he claimed to experience engine failure, but instead of trying to fix the problem, he made the dramatic decision to jump from the aircraft with a parachute, abandoning the plane mid-air. After landing, Trevor's priorities seemed strangely focused on finding the plane wreckage to recover his GoPro cameras that were on the plane rather than seeking help or reporting the incident.
I spot the plane. I see it down there. Oh my God. Ow! Wow. Holy smokes. Holy shit. There's literally nothing.
The video quickly went viral, catching the attention of aviation experts who immediately noted that Trevor's actions contradicted standard emergency procedures.
Yeah, look at this whole wash behind him. That looks like a totally landable spot. And then, you know, when it comes to emergency landings, in a scenario like this, say his engine actually did fail, emergency landings are made to save lives, not airplanes. And I can, with fairly high confidence, say that there is somewhere in that wash that you could glide to that you're gonna be able to walk away from. It might wreck your plane, but again, at that point, it should be insurance's airplane. You go and try to land your airplane. It's just the hazard that he's creating by jumping out of the airplane and just letting it fly is ridiculous.
2 days after the crash, Trevor reported the incident to authorities, triggering investigations by both the National Transportation Safety Board and the Federal Aviation Administration. After 4 months of investigation, including examination of the wreckage and analysis of Trevor's YouTube footage, investigators concluded that the engine hadn't failed at all. Trevor had intentionally crashed the plane for views, which was a serious federal offence. The court sentenced Trevor to 6 months in federal prison for deliberately destroying the wreckage of the airplane.
Jacobs says he alerted the NTSB and FAA after the crash, but admits he lied to them, saying he didn't know where the wreckage was, and then retrieved the plane himself and destroyed it.
I was given the legal advice to go get the wreckage, remove it, get rid of it.
Last June, Jacob pled guilty to 1 count of destruction and concealment with intent to obstruct a federal investigation and is set to start his prison sentence later this month.
What started as an attempt to create viral content ended with a criminal record, loss of his pilot license, and the complete destruction of his reputation. But even that doesn't compare to how Dream destroyed his own career. Dream was one of the most popular Minecraft YouTubers of all time, with over 30 million subscribers because of his mysterious identity and easily recognizable smiley face. The mystery surrounding his appearance kept him relevant, with other creators making entire videos trying to guess what he looked like. On October 3rd, 2022, Dream made what many consider the worst strategic decision in YouTube history. He revealed his face. In his explanation, he claimed he was tired of people trying to expose him and wanted to create in real life content with his friends.
My goal was to just start doing things, get out, meet creators, say hi to my friends finally. Just get out in the world, be an actual creator, be a person. I've been bunkered up, you don't know, the people trying to leak my face, trying to find out what I look like.
However, this decision would prove catastrophic because his hidden identity was one of his most valuable assets. SunnyV2 explains it better in his video.
His only 4 Minecraft videos posted after showing his face have averaged 6.95 million views each, which is 85% less than the 4 videos from before his face reveal, which averaged 46 million views each. Now, perhaps his post-face reveal videos simply weren't as good, but they definitely didn't have the same feeling as those posted beforehand. It was like there was nothing to look forward to anymore. The story had been completed and it wasn't worth paying attention. I completely forgot about Dream after the face reveal. Never realized how big not showing his face played into his identity/brand. The anonymous Dream smiley face was used for music merch and his character, which was completely destroyed as soon as he showed his face. I think one of the reasons he became popular in the first place and developed the fan base that he did was due to his anonymity and especially his mask. People like the ones who seem to be obsessed with Dream easily pour their hearts into someone who they may know nothing about, as the mask makes it easier to project whoever they want Dream to be onto his character. Now that he's taken that away, the fans are no longer fantasizing about the unknown aspects of Dream and don't really care about him anymore, backed up by a PC Gamer article which added, "The illusion of him being a supermodel, unusual, or perhaps a god amongst men is gone. He really is just a guy you'd see on the street."
Within hours of the face reveal, He's Ugly began trending on Twitter, subjecting Dream to personal attacks that had never existed when he was anonymous.
We're going to be going through all the Dream lookalikes, and then we're going to try and see if we can make Dream with an AI. First off, we got Walter Jr. I can kind of see that. I do kind of see that. Rumpelstiltskin. I completely see that one. That one is on point. He's like the handsome Rumpelstiltskin.
But things kept getting worse for Dream, as just one day after the face reveal, serious allegations emerged on Twitter. Dream knowingly and willingly received explicit images and sexted a 16-17-year-old in 2019 when he was 20. He has a history of being inappropriate with minors going back years. This man is a groomer. While Dream denied these allegations and provided evidence of his innocence, the timing created a perfect storm of negative publicity at his most vulnerable moments.